Want to know how to beat breathing fear because it's confusing as heck? You've come to the right place. First off, just some quick background info on the game. You can't save. You need to do everything in one fell swoop. It should take around 25 minutes to complete, assuming you don't get unlucky. You need to do things in a very specific order. Be sure to complete all the necessary steps. You are under a time crunch, so make sure you're as fast as possible. There are multiple endings in Breathing Fear. This guide will go for the most complex one, but will give you the information on how to get all 4 of the real endings as they come up in the story. Obviously, there will be some spoilers, but I won't show the endings. And as always with guides on recommended playing, a time-stamped list of steps will be in the description. To get the first ending, you can do this at any time, and you'll likely encounter it once just trying to do this guide. Just get your heart rate to 70 and you'll experience this ending. Start the game and view the control screen. Once you're done, immediately start by walking to the right until you get to a door. Enter the door, and then enter the first white door. Continue walking forward, past the stairs and open the door. Walk to the end of this room, check the cabinet and get the key. As you walk back out of this room, check the fish tank to get your hearts decreased by 10. Leave this room and head out the stairs. If you get a scare here with words and blood, seriously consider resetting. Go up the stairs and continue straight into the kitchen. From the cabinets, pick up the matches and read the note on the refrigerator. On your way out, light the candle and observe it quickly for -5 hearts. Leave the kitchen and go about midway down the hall and enter the obscured door. Head to your right, past the stairs and use the key on this locked door. Read the note on the bookshelf in this room and take the batteries from the radio before leaving. Go up the stairs, head to your left through the door and enter the door in the room with the cross and Jesus painting. Walk left through the doors and look in the chest next to the grandfather clock for a picture. Continue left and read the diary by the bed for another clue before exiting out the door. Head to your right through the door and pull the ladder down in the attic. Bats will come down to spook you. Climb up the ladder. Immediately head left and examine the gramophone. Then turn right, light the candle, observe it for -5 hearts, and examine the chest to see it can be broken open. And continue right and look in the box for more batteries. Turn left and exit the attic. Head left, go down the stairs, go down the next set of stairs as well, turn right, and exit the house. Walk into the shed and pick up the tools. Continue walking right, exiting the shed, enter the boathouse, grab the record, and simply continue walking right. Walk until you see the cat. Once you've seen it, turn around and walk back to the house. Return to the attic by going up both flights of stairs, then turning right and going up the ladder. Go to your left and use the record on the gramophone for some music and -10 hearts. Turn right and use the tools on the chest to break it open. Use the chest again to get a VHS tape. Now leave the attic. Leave the house again by going down both sets of stairs and walking right. This time stop above the hatch and go down. Walk to the left and observe the transformer to get an empty gas can as well as the generator. Turn back to the right and leave the basement. Turn right and continue through the shed picking up the gas can on the way and move on to the boathouse. Continue walking right to get to the pier, get in the boat and continue to the right. Enter the new building on your right, climb the ladder and turn left to get the VCR. Go immediately back down the same ladder and continue to your right. Observe the car and fill the empty gas can. Continue right to the monument. Write down, screenshot, or take a picture of this date. It will be used later and it is randomized on every attempt through the game. Turn left and walk all the way back to the shed. Continue past the shed and enter the hatch. Continue left and use the gas can on the generator to turn the lights on in the house. Continue left and observe the furnace, then turn around and leave the basement through the hatch. Turn left and re-enter the house. Continue left into the new room with the piano. Turn the lamp on if it isn't already and observe the chair to find a new note. Continue left and up the stairs. Turn right and enter the door, switching to the other side of the house. Walk left and use the TV multiple times to connect the VCR and watch the videotape. Go down the stairs and through the door. Head right and observe the area of the stairs near the door with a black line under it. Open the secret door and observe the plans on the inside. There is a door that's marked on the map that doesn't exist. Head up the stairs, turn right, and up the second flight of stairs. Observe the mirrored door next to the painting. Go back down both sets of stairs and leave the house on the right. Head right, past the shed and boathouse. Your flashlight battery will be low here. You can make a choice to let it burn out in the boathouse now or do it on the return trip. Get in the boat, cross the lake, and enter the building. Grab the sledgehammer from the shelf and turn left back into the boat and return to the boathouse. If you're out of batteries, climb the stairs and replace them by the trophy fish. Leave the boathouse to the left, past the shed, and re-enter the house. Continue left until you reach the stairs, go up them, continue right, and up the second flight of stairs. Use the sledgehammer on the mirrored door next to the painting and enter it. In the nursery, head to the shelf and get the photo with the baby's birth date. Make sure to write this down as it is randomized, then leave the nursery. Head to the left and enter the door in the Jesus room. Go to the computer and enter the birthday as day, month, year. Read the email. Leave the bedroom, turn right, and head down both flights of stairs and leave the house on the right. Travel right until you get to the boat, get in, cross the lake, and enter the building. Pick up the firewood next to the haystack, then continue right and observe the monument. This is extremely important. If you mess this up, you won't be able to complete the game. Search the monument, find the cell phone, and get the clue to get the garage door open. Search again to find a case, then search the case to find out that it has a fingerprint scanner. Make sure you do this. After that's done, turn left and return to the house. Travel through the house to the left and check the garbage can to open the garage door. Then continue left past the garage door and go up the ladder into the treehouse. Light and observe the candle for -5 hearts, then observe the chest for the glasses. Exit the treehouse, go right, and enter the garage door. Grab the battery from the red tool chest on the left, check both cars to find them locked, and move right up the ladder. Pet the cat for -10 hearts, and then open the cupboard on the left to find a girl with a camcorder. Exit the garage and re-enter the house. If your heart rate is rising, you can go up the stairs and into the bathroom for pills. It's likely the power goes out at this point. If it does, return to the basement and refill the generator with the filled gas can in your inventory. This will give you -5 hearts. Take this opportunity to also kindle the furnace and get -20 hearts. Leave the basement and return to the house. Go up both flights of stairs and enter the door in the Jesus room. Use the camcorder on the computer to get a clue about the well. Leave the room and head down the stairs to the right. Enter the door on your right and examine the note again with the glasses to get a safe combination. Write this down, take a screenshot or a picture, and leave this room. Turn left, go down the stairs, then turn right and exit the house and continue past the shed. Observe the well to find that it's too deep to go down. Continue right past the boathouse and get in the boat and cross the lake. Continue right and use the ladder on the right side, grab the rope, go back down the ladder and head back to the left. If your hearts are high, stop at the boathouse and drink the beer for -9 hearts. Go back down and continue left until you reach the well. Use the rope and go down the well. Examine the woman's body for a key, go back up the well and head left until you reach the garage. Go inside. Use the key on the yellow van to move it outside. After moving the van outside, re-enter the garage and examine the metal door to see that it requires a key card. After moving the van outside, you can use it again to leave the area, resulting in the first "you didn't get spooked to death" ending. Exit the garage and go back into the house. Enter the door, use the candle for -9 hearts, then climb the stairs and use the wine for -9 hearts. Continue to the right and use the painting to reveal a safe. I really hope you wrote down that password. My combination was left 8, right 4, and left 9. So I had to press left 8 times, then right 4 times, and then left another 9 times. Waiting for this dial to turn is as awkward as using a rotary phone. Pray that you got low digits like 1s and 2s. After the safe is open, take the key card, head left, down the stairs and through the door, then exit the house on the left and re-enter the garage. Use the key card on the metal door to reveal a ladder. Go down it, head right, up the stairs, and observe the monitor 2 times. This will reveal a secret door in the furnace room. Do not examine anything else in this room as it will cause you unnecessary heart rate increases. Quickly leave this room, down the stairs and get a spook, climb up the ladder and leave the garage. Your batteries are probably going to die around here, replace them at your earliest convenience, pass through the house and down into the basement. Travel left and observe the furnace to open the secret door. Before you go in, after entering this door you're on a very strict time crunch. Be warned going into it. Enter the door and observe the body of the scientist. Exit the room as quickly as possible. Your heart rate will steadily increase from here on out. Leave the basement, head back into the house and up the stairs, use the door to change sides and enter the kitchen. Grab the cleaver from the cupboard next to the fridge and head back down the stairs. Exit the house, return to the basement, enter the secret door and cut off the scientist's finger. Leave the basement and head to the right going all the way back to the monument. This is totally luck dependent. If you had low heart rate going in and you didn't get any scares, you'll make it. Use the finger on the box, then use the box again and get the liquid. Drink it. Your heart rate will steadily decrease and congratulations, you can no longer die from heart attacks. Head left and go back to the house, stopping at the shed. This is the end game and what determines the final 3 endings. You'll see a car with KIM branding. Move toward the house. You'll see a person standing in the room. If you enter the house, you'll be tasered and the game will end. Instead of entering the house, go down to the basement and enter the secret room. Now use the door on the left, go down the stairs, climb the ladder, and exit the garage. You can use the van outside the garage to escape and yield a slightly different outcome than the first ending. Otherwise, enter the house, head up the stairs, and enter the door on the right. Move right, and pick up the gun from the safe. This may be the only enjoyable thing about this game. Head down the stairs on your left and through the door. Head right, and you'll automatically shoot the Kim employee. Then, head to the left, back towards the garage, and you'll shoot the other Kim employee. Observe the Kim employee's body for the key, and enter the Kim car on the left. Enjoy the ending. And that's that. If you're watching a guide, you probably already own Breathing Fear, but if not, there's a review of it popping up in the end cards now. Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe for more guides and reviews.